Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good day and good holiday yesterday for those in the US. We're here in Askiy Ridge tonight, just doing a little bit of hunting of whatever. So I think to start out with, I've got the time set at about 18:30, and I'm gonna go hunt some pronghorn. Gonna go check some along the river and see what we can find.
Is your thing on?
My mic?
What the heck?
It's not working.
What the heck? Oh, dude. You're fine, It's me.
What's going on?
Well, it was playing some short over and over again, and I was like, this is not our music. So now the music is off. But I'll get it back on in a minute.
Okay.
Because I thought it was... never mind.
It's all good though?
It's fine.
Okay.
My phone was playing a short, and yeah, it's fine. I just have to hide this now. There we go. Okay, it's fine. Weird. We have interesting starts to our streams sometimes.
Yes, we do.
Oh boy.
Sometimes technology just doesn't work.
Or it does something weird, and you're like, what? What's going on with that?
Yeah. How does she know?
You're at the caribou?
No, pronghorn. Yeah, they drink 18 to 21. But night hunting, I found on this map, isn't that bad. But haven't really hunted pronghorn, so I don't really know where their drink zones are. so it's going to be kind of a little bit of a exploring.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, from what I've seen on people's hotspot maps, they're along the river and the lower lakes. Did you turn the fan on for her? I found some, but I was running too fast and I kind of spooked him a little bit.
You didn't have your gun, though.
Yeah.
Let's go, a tree. Grab him.
I can't right now because he's behind that
Oh,
hill.
behind the hill.
Well, I'll be able to pick up the zone anyway when I get up to the spot.
Hey, chicken.
Hey, chicken. How you doing tonight?
Good to hear it. We've had a good day. Spent some time with family at the park. You know,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Just doing some casual hunting today. On Askiy.
Yeah, trying to hunt some pronghorn, but they're kind of skittish.
Yeah, pronghorn are pretty skittish.
Well, we'll keep going for a little bit and then maybe switch it up to a different species.
It's possible we have diamonds or rares. We haven't shot many pronghorn here.
Mm-mm.
So we could have something initial spawn for these guys.
I think I've maybe shot one pronghorn since the map came out.
I haven't shot any. I've seen some, but I haven't shot them. I know, there's feed zones, but there's feed zones on the bottom right.
Yeah, they're on the bottom part of the map, pretty much from the river down. So like all the little lakes below the river, they're there, I think.
Well, we're set up on several lakes. You can go take a look.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe they might share some of it with the mule deer. But let's see. I think I'll keep going along the river for a little bit.
You're in some bushes. Look at that moon, very orange.
Mm-hmm. When the moon comes up a little bit more, it makes night hunting a little bit easier than on some other maps. Like it's pretty bright.
Yeah, you don't need night vision goggles. You can see. But in order to see footprints, you're going to have your headlamp on.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you're going to grab those, you need to have that on.
That is true. The footprints aren't visible at night unless you have a headlamp on. It's hard to get across the beaver area in the day, let alone at night when you can't really see very well.
I hope some wolves come.
That would be exciting.
I mean, we could always go to their drink time, but
That's true.
I like it when they come and find you.
Yeah. See, they drink, I think, 0 to 3 on this map.
Yeah, something like that. I haven't seen many pronghorn yet. Looks like one herd.
Just a few of them. I'm just gonna head straight over to the river. Kind of bypass the rest of the beaver area. Alright, we're past the beaver area now, so let's do a little more running up the river. See if I can actually shoot a pronghorn. And so earlier today I was hunting on Mississippi, going after some alligators, and one of them was swimming through the water,
Uh-huh.
and all I could see was red eyes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I never noticed that they had red eyes like that. So that was kind of cool. Alright. I'm going to try antelope a little bit later. Let's change things up and go hunt some elk.
Are you gonna shoot the bachelor?
No, not right now.
Oh, okay.
Just got to do a quick time change. Let's hunt some bear and some elk.
A group over there.
Yeah, a little
You know?
group of girls. And there's a bear that she's drinking in the water, like she's standing in the water.
Well, maybe she needs a bath.
Maybe.
Ooh, dusty grass.
Maybe we can find some of those guys too.
The dusty grouse hunting on this map is actually really fantastic.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of them.
They are everywhere. You just have to know where.
Did you see that elk?
Yeah, he just levitated. He like rose up.
He just rose up from the ground.
Hey, that's a nice one. Level 4.
Yeah. It's a bit far.
Yeah, it is a little bit far.
But we'll just take a shot anyway.
Oh, nice. It took a second for the bullet to get there, but
Uh-huh.
it went down.
He just dropped immediately.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm kind of curious where it hit him. I think it
That was a hard shot.
should have been a hard shot.
Or a neck shot.
Yeah.
But where you were aiming, I would think it's hard. Because you had a little bit of bullet drop because it was so far.
Yeah. I think he was probably about 330 meters or so away. Maybe even more.
Well, you have to see when you pick him up.
His friends are still there.
That's a very interesting guy.
They didn't even leave when their friend fell over.
Well, they were in mourning.
Yeah,
They didn't know that they were in danger as well.
yeah. There's bears and elk all over. Now the question is, can I cross? Not here.
You're gonna have to go down and around. But get another one right there. Little level 3, level 4 there. What you doing, dude?
I think he might be stuck in a loop.
There's a lot of those on this map. You know, I think they're working out the kinks still.
Probably. That comes with any
That's any game.
game, any release.
Keep going down. Or he's gonna go like go in that loop.
I might have to track him for a little bit.
He was at 25 when he stopped spotting, so
Yeah.
it won't be far.
Yeah.
Might be a minute. But that's where you can cross.
Yeah.
You still can cross. There we go.
This is a non-vital, so yeah, he didn't get too far. All right, let's go pick those
There's two more to pick
two
up.
more.
Uh-oh. Quick trap. That does not sound good.
That's not good. An angry bear over there.
Yeah, it's brown actually.
This is the one that I'm curious of how far it was. 383.
Nice. That's pretty far.
Yeah. Quite a bit of bullet drop. But still pretty
That was a good shot.
Pretty
The
far
bullet drop
shot.
The bullet drop helped your shot there.
yeah.
That's funny. I don't even know if they're still around right now. They come in and out, I think.
Yeah.
That's funny. You all have this competition going.
It's true. Chicken, you never know when they're going to show up and make their appearance.
He's just over there, face going red, you know,
Yeah.
putting his fists together.
Just heard a grouse, so I'm gonna go shoot the grouse.
Yeah, let's pull some more diamonds. We have 3 diamond breaths so far. There it is. The cubes can make diamonds. Not sure exactly how rare that is, but we've had a 2 make diamonds.
The very first grouse we shot was a level 2 diamond.
Yeah. Time for the gold.
Yeah. I do like hunting them. They're fun. And they're all over the...
Hey, Weston.
How you doing, Weston?
1 life in this stream equals 1 less blood cell pop today. People don't want to get up to.
Yeah.
Good, I'm glad you're doing well. We wanted to do some more casual hunting today. We've done a lot of grinding lately,
Yeah.
so it really hasn't given us a chance to get out there and just hunt. Oh, hello. Little group of ladies. Aww. Oh, I thought it knocked you out. It did knock you out.
It did. I was just looking to see if I could cross here. I was a little far over.
We're doing super, I don't know if I answered that. We're doing super good. Big Travis super embarrassed. It's okay. I don't think they're here anymore right now.
Yeah. We did. It is a drizzle drip drizzle with the mushroom rack.
Yeah, there's a short we posted, I think yesterday. So it's just the main highlight of shooting it. We started another grind forum and we're 256 in. So we're fairly started with that one. Milk dude,
Yeah.
bear back in there. No, just a friend of ours. They don't play this game like we do.
Yeah.
But we chose them because we know them personally, so they're a moderator.
Yeah.
But for the most part, our chat, like, we don't get spam chat here and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. 137 kills in for Weston. 2 diamonds, 1 rare. That's pretty good.
Nice. You're off to a good start.
That's a good rate of diamonds.
Some Canadian geese flying around.
Alright, I'll take her outside.
Okay.
She's ready to get up.
She should have enough shade and it shouldn't be too hot for her.
It's like 84.
Yeah, chicken is nice. Nice people. Good friend. Hi, Pepper. Hi, pups.
Come on, girl. Let's go.
She got a sock.
Of course she did.
Pepper,
Pepper, come. Come on. Let's go outside.
go outside, Pepper.
Come on. Come on. I have my boots on. Don't let me come get you. I have my outside boots on. Come. You want one, Sierra?
She thinks it's a game.
I know she is. Hey. You're a little nerd. Pepper, come. She usually comes.
Yeah.
She's being defiant.
Yeah, she is. Pepper, come.
I'll get her. Just take my boots off. Bill, you're gonna ruin that sock. Come here.
Oh, crazy doggy. Come here. Yeah,
Come.
she loves socks, and anytime she gets a chance, she steals them.
You're gonna have to wait. I gotta put my boots back on. Ah! Go.
Little caribou. Haven't really shot many of those either. Been kind of focused on the mule deer and haven't really had a chance to shoot much else. So it's kind of nice to get out and do some other hunting. Yeah. Yeah, quick trap dogs these days. Still in socks. I'm kind of glad she hasn't tried to chew on my shoes, honestly. If she steals a sock, oh well, that's all right, but as long as she doesn't chew my shoes up. We play on PS5.
Anything good?
I've just shot a caribou and just kind of,
We haven't got many of those either.
no, just kind of shooting whatever I see right now, really.
Fun. Sometimes just to shoot.
Yeah. Oh, good. The moose went down right near the caribou, so that's an easy pickup.
We'll see you, Weston.
See you, Weston.
Thanks for stopping in today.
Stream quality seems pretty good tonight, I think.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, wrong ear. Trying to put earbuds into the wrong ear. We haven't shot many of these caribou either.
No.
I like their hoof.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty good looking caribou. I think their models are pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good. Thank you all for the likes on the stream. Nice. Little caribou.
Yep, there's another one. Just up here too. I'm surprised they were just standing there because I ran up and grabbed the moose
Yeah.
and the other caribou, and I was probably 90 meters away from them. They just stood there.
Well, that's
So.
okay. Yeah, look at that line.
Yeah. Well, since I'm heading this direction, I'll go see
What else do you have up here?
see if there's some elk at this lake.
Milk, maybe some more grass.
Yeah.
There.
Just see where the hunt takes us, I guess.
Nice moose down there.
Yeah.
Level 4, that's not so bad. He's just chilling. Not knowing what's gonna happen.
Yeah, well,
I think you hit the lung.
yeah. I thought maybe I was too low because he was lying down, but I think I got him in the lung.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got him in the lung. It's July 5th today.
Yes, it is.
Can't believe it. Almost a week into July already. What's up with that? Uh-oh. Here we go. Is this a solo or a pack?
I don't know.
Sometimes it's one. Move, Rooster. Whoa. Bam!
I think it's just a solo.
Yeah, I think so too.
So mean.
So ferocious. The gold score on that guy.
Well, we did want the wolf to attack, so there we go.
Okay. There we go. I like how we came right out of the trees like that.
Yeah.
This is another good caribou. Want to get a little closer to that guy?
Well, it's on the way to the moose that I shot, so I'm gonna try and get a little closer to him as well.
Yeah. Some elk down in there. Yeah, look how that just blows really hot.
Yeah. Wow, there's a lot of elk.
Quite a few. That's a nice little herd. Very cool.
It's a big group of bachelors down there.
There's one there.
Alright, where's the...
Who are you gonna go for?
I'm gonna shoot the caribou.
Alright. There's another bear down there too. Hey Crab asks, what's your favorite gun in the game?
I think it's tied between the 375, the Valgarta 375, and the Hanson 30-06.
I like the Askiy, the 300.
Okay, put a marker where that caribou was so I remember. Here's the moose.
What about you? What gun do you like to use?
Yeah, I did get it right, Lung.
We were working on a video today, and we had to use the 243, the Ranger, and I was like, man, this thing is powerful.
Yeah, especially compared to like the new Quist Reaper.
Yeah, the 12 gauge is good.
Yeah. I do like the Cacciatore 12 gauge. That's probably my favorite shotgun.
Oh yeah, if you're going after small,
Yeah.
that's for sure. I don't know why I keep thinking those are birds that bear these zone.
Because they kind of stick in they sit in the snow, kind
like
of.
the birds, like the rescue.
Yeah.
Where do I get one?
I think I got it. Non-vital.
Maybe the stomach or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. The Reaper for all around and Captain Power, the 375, definitely.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going after a moose, I want the 375. For my black bear, it's either the 375 or the Arduino.
Yeah.
One of those two.
The Arzina, it's good for taking multiple shots consecutively,
Yeah.
whereas the 375, it's got a little more kick to it, but it
brings down those big animals really fast.
yeah, it's got a lot of power behind it.
Hey, thanks for the sub. We really appreciate that. We're on our way to 400. We are, what, 22 away, I think?
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. Alright, up to you, where'd you go?
Got Zeus, so he'll help me find him. There he is.
I hunt the bison whenever I get sick of the mule deer grinds. They are really fun. Oh, whoa, he's in the tree.
He got tired and got stuck in the tree. Poor guy. Yeah, hit him in the stomach.
Interesting. Yeah, the other day I called it an emu bison instead of an emo bison.
Emu.
That made fun of me.
Emu bison.
They're calling it an emu bison. There. Ooh, a mythical. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's the biggest bear I've seen here.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna get him.
I'll just let him go, but he'll
Oh,
be.
jeez, I know. Let's be honest. I don't even listen to most rap music at all. Not that they're not talented or whatever. I like classic rock.
Just a different taste in music is all. I mean, we gotta appreciate their talent,
Oh yeah,
right?
definitely. Yeah, I grew up with like Boston and the Eagles and Queen. Like that was my dad's music.
Yeah.
And then like 80s rock when he was a teenager. And his mom thought he was gonna get in all sorts of trouble because he listened to Metallica.
Metallica, Guns N' Roses.
I know.
Yeah.
And when it comes to rap, I'm probably actually, I guess, more listen to 90s rap than anything. I don't really listen to current rap. Nice little dusty grass. Like Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
Let's see exactly where the grouse went.
He was running from you?
Yeah, he kind of took off into the trees.
Look at those little footprints.
We'll see if Zeus can help me out.
Well, it might have flown too. You just didn't see it. Where is he? He's not even with you.
He's down here. He's waiting for me.
Oh boy. Unfortunately, the bloodhound is still getting stuck in Silver Ridge Peaks. I was really hoping they would put a patch up for that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that it's just the bloodhound that...
Piero is very
There he
unhappy
is.
about the fireworks. He barked for about 12 hours yesterday.
I'm surprised he's awake right now, honestly.
Well, any little bump or anything, like the house cracks or something, right? A little pop. He freaks out. This is always busy playing in the water. Wait, Gray. I like that variety. I'm gonna go get him and see what he's barking at.
Okay. He heard a phantom
Firework.
firework.
What are you doing? There are no fireworks going right now. Not yet, at least.
Yeah,
There will be.
I kind of think he's just having a little bit of...
He has anxiety from last night.
Yeah. I think it's just any little noise and he thinks it's a firework.
Like the neighbors did fireworks for almost 12 hours yesterday.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to rant about the fireworks. We're going to talk about hunting.
yeah, I think elk drink time is almost over. So maybe we'll switch it to bison and
Yeah, whatever.
go find some bison.
Today's a casual hunt. We're just doing whatever.
Yeah. Or maybe just keep walking around up here and blasting grouse. Or whatever. Oh, I didn't realize it was that close to the lake.
Yeah, you're pretty close. Go to the right north on the south. On the Elkin country. Go to the left. We're gonna scoop some. I'd like to spawn some more rares on some of these, like the caribou, elk. We haven't gotten any of those yet.
Yeah.
So it'd be awesome to get some of those. Just have the bison! I do like the bison, and I would like some rares.
Yeah. Some rares, a rare diamond.
Oh yeah, I want a rare diamond for sure. Any species, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what the worst is? When you get that level 5 or level 9, and it's a rare fur, and then it's troll.
And then it's
That's
a troll.
the worst. Female caribou.
Yeah. Alright. Where do they start drinking?
The bison?
Yeah.
The beaver area.
Are they?
Yeah, they're down there.
They're down in this area,
But
yeah.
you can run that river and they're all along there. I have never gone to the lake to look for bison though.
I know they're there.
So that's a good place to look. I saw that. It was a cinnamon, the rare black bear. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, they're all in the lower part, lower by the river and down. In fact, there's a warning call from a bison. He's grumpy.
Well, yeah. They do go aggressive. Yeah, look at that guy. Look at that hair. Woo!
I think I shot him in the head.
You shot him in the brain?
He's been shot before.
Well,
Oh, that's right.
the track and prey one from earlier.
Yeah, you were hunting one earlier.
It was a free too.
And we fast traveled in and he's like, ooh, those guys, I'm gonna get them.
Over there on Twitch, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, to do our music, we have to go through Twitch. So, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
I
So
prefer YouTube, but Twitch is, I mean, it's fine that it does that.
It's fine, but I've got it set to emoji mode on Twitch. Because I was getting a lot of spam.
Yeah, we were getting, like, yesterday, we had 3 or 4 spam people. It's like, go away. Like, they want in your Discord so they can try to sell you stuff, and, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it's on emote only, because we were getting some spammy stuff. And
I just don't want to deal with their spamming.
yeah.
Just in anticipation of seeing the bison up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I could have done that. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah,
I
I'm just
rolled my eyes like, ugh.
not as familiar with how Twitch works.
Well, there goes a little bear.
I guess it still is a little early for them.
Don't they drink at 10?
They drink 8 to 12.
Oh. I always just got my time for 10 because I go over to look for beavers first, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to do that. If I'm going to hunt some bison, just need to change the time.
Hey, there's the pronghorn you were looking for.
Yeah.
Did you shoot him?
Yes, I
Did
did.
you hit him?
Barely, probably.
Because you're not going down.
Well, so much for that.
Just don't blow up my deer zone.
I won't.
If you go over to the lake at the very bottom, there's bison all around that area.
This lake?
Yeah, I found spots of bison here.
Okay. I just need to... I guess I can check to see if that pronghorn dies, but...
Oh dang, guaranteed troll, he's got a level 5 elk on his map.
Dang.
No.
Those... It's the worst when it's a guaranteed troll. What are you guys doing?
They're drinking.
Their drink time's over.
There's another one that's going that way.
Lazy old bears. Where am I looking?
Look at those pheasants. Come on, bear, go after the pheasant. You see the pheasant from this far?
No.
Hey, there's the bison.
There they are.
In like fashion, the male animals always run first and get out of the way first.
Yeah. Well, I'll run down here, pick the bear up, and then chase after the bison.
You're gonna take out that whole herd?
I'll make sure to do it away from the lake, though.
Yeah, just don't blow the zone. That's all.
don't want to build up too much hunting pressure and mess with the mule deer grind.
Yeah, please don't do that. That would not be very much fun.
I mean, they'd just bounce to another lake, but then we'd have to figure out where they go and all that fun stuff. Oh, we got some wolves in the area too.
Nice.
There's animals all over. There's pheasants and wolves and bears, bison.
Oh, nice. Level 3 Pintail. Gonna have to come back to that zone.
Level 3 pintail, nice.
Yeah, hopefully that'll make diamonds.
Alright, I need to step away from the lake.
Step away from the lake. Drink some water, that was really loud. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Bison, I think, ran this way.
There they are.
There they are. So I'm going to run down there and see if I can shoot them.
Yeah, we haven't done this in a long time.
Just chase after them and shoot them.
Chase after the whole herd, get them all. Fun time. I just can't find it. It's a popper. That's where I can see it.
I hope people don't go as crazy tonight. But they might, being Saturday. No organs hit. Well, we'll keep running.
So it's gonna keep kind of following the herd, so there they are.
Just need a gun mounted on the ATV.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Just drive and pop, 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 pop. Alright, there you go.
Heart rate's going too crazy.
That's the problem with running after the bison, is your heart rate gets out of control. And you can't keep up. Oh. I thought I was going to go down.
It looked like it was.
It did, but I think there's a thing ready to go over the hill. the bison give you enough pressure for one?
I think
That's what
there's
it does.
I think there's two.
Yeah. Oh, there's a little.
Yeah, I think I've hit several, but there's two that went down for sure because I picked them up.
Mm-hmm. You got them all. So you got 5 cells.
Nice.
You just like take the whole herd out. Very nice. This one, dude.
Gets real shaky when you're trying to shoot
Run
on the
straight,
run.
yeah.
Yeah.
The place you got that one. Or it's not down yet.
Yeah. I think I might have hit it in the leg.
Yeah, low bleed rate.
No organs hit. Well,
There's pressure.
no, not in the pressure spot that I hit him. It was pressure from the other one.
Think you got the whole herd?
Just-
Besides this one?
Just about, I think.
I think one might have gotten away.
Just gonna go tell the other bison what happened.
There's a maniac with a gun. Killed my whole herd.
They'll form a posse and come after me.
Here comes, I think that's what you'll do when they're running down the hill.
Probably.
Yeah, both of you. You got 5 out of that herd.
That was probably just about the whole herd then. Just keep running up this way, I think.
I think that's great.
These elk are gonna get destroyed.
Nice. Take them out. Ooh. There's another one from that herd, I bet.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Maybe it's the one I shot.
Oh, right there.
Oh yeah. I think he's the lone survivor.
Down he goes.
Yeah, I think he was the last one. And I had shot him, and he wanted revenge.
that hurt a bison? Come on.
I don't know.
Those do not make sense to me.
Like, it didn't even touch him.
No. It touched his soul, I guess.
I guess so. His,
Or,
force field or...
his force field.
Yeah.
His bubble.
His bubble, there you go.
Personal space.
Yeah.
I hate that when you're out grinding, especially grinding, and there's a female, and you make that shot, and it doesn't touch the female, but it still kills her. I hate that.
It happens with fallow, I've noticed.
Yeah, they're bad.
Like, the bullet could be 2 feet above her head and she dies.
I wonder if that has something to do because their antler are so big. So the game thinks if you shoot somewhere in between that antler, that you're shooting them.
It could be. I don't know, it's kind of weird that it does that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I started calling them magic bullets.
Right. Magic bullet kills it without touching it. How's your elk killing going?
Alright, we got more bison here. And this is a lake that we don't grind at. So I'm just gonna blast away.
Alright. I like a good blasting. Good. This one's going good. Look at all those guys. Oh yeah.
Let's take a look to see if there's anything notable first.
This one's green. Couple trees.
Couple threes. Nothing too big. Let's start there.
2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Think you shot at 7. How many you actually brought down?
Not sure. I can see 2 down right now.
That was a good zone for them.
Yeah.
There's a lot there.
I just heard a pheasant fly over. I didn't see it, but with the headphones I can really hear him flapping.
Right.
Well, we've got at least 4.
4.
Because
Dead zone.
there's a dead zone now.
At least 4.
All right, Zeus, help me out. Got some bison to pick up. Thanks everyone for the likes on the stream. We really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bison white-tailed beaver. That's quite the animal.
What's his back body name?
I know.
What would that even look like? Dude. Giant body, beaver tail,
White-tail antlers.
white tail antlers. Oh gosh.
And buck teeth.
That's an unholy hybrid. Today we were with our nephews, and we have a nephew that really loves otters. Like, he's obsessed, and he's been obsessed for years. And I told him that there's beaver in this game, and that they kind of have faces like the otters. And then I showed him a video from, we don't have any of the beaver, but a different content creator. And I didn't know it was going to be, like, a straight up, like, he shot it right in the head. It was like 3 feet away from him. I was like, oh, you probably should have watched the killing of that beaver so close.
Yeah, and he said if there ever add otters to the game, that we're not supposed to shoot them.
Yeah, so if there's ever otters, we're not supposed to shoot them. I think that'd be a pretty cool addition, though. Yeah, you know, comments save lives. I have the shirt that says, let's eat kids, and it's a dinosaur, right?
Yeah,
And then there it says, let's eat, kids.
yeah.
So, comments save lives. I like to wear that to school to remind kids they have to use commas.
Yeah.
But heck, they don't even use periods, so what does the comma matter?
That's true.
Nor do they capitalize their sentences. And I'm like, dude, this is not the internet. If it's on YouTube, fine. You don't have to capitalize it, fine. But when we're writing essays, you have to capitalize your sentences. Dude, how many of these guys have you gotten? We're going for that whole herd again?
I've kind of lost track, but it's
Quite a few, man.
yeah.
At least 6.
And I think I might have missed some.
Picking up some of them.
Yeah. So I gotta do a little backtracking.
No, there's 3 shot right there, and then 5 in the other spot.
But I think I might have missed picking up one.
Okay. Tips can be tough. You know, they're super judgy. I make a mistake on the whiteboard, and they're like, "You made a mistake." And
But-
I'm like, dude, proofread your own paper.
But then they turn in a paper that you can't read because they don't.
They don't
Pun-
spell the word who right. Sometimes I'll write a number backward because I just do that sometimes. So if the number is 56, I'll write 65. Oh my gosh, that just gets them.
Sends them over the edge.
I'm like, dude, I made a mistake. I'm a human. We make mistakes. My favorite scene was this one kid back in first grade saying, a 2-pin tree fall onto the tree, onto the house. Was scary. Oh boy. One time I also taught preschool a really long time ago. And this kid, super serious, like I don't even know how to describe him, but he just looked at me dead in the eye and he said, a fly looked at me. Like, okay.
A fly looked at him.
Yeah, apparently a fly looked at him and it was very scary for him.
Yeah. Okay, so here's two that I missed. Let's see if there's any more in the area. Alright, I think I got them all. That was quite the bison pickup.
That was a bison extinction.
It's a day that is going to live on
in
infamy for the bison. They'll tell it to their kids.
They can't have kids. They're all gone.
Well, the other herds will tell.
Oh, okay.
Will tell the tale of the day the bison died.
Did you know, I think it's the Nez Perce tribe. They had these almost pits, and the bison would run over and fall, and then they'd break their legs.
Mm-hmm.
And so they would come on horses or whatever and corral them over onto the cliff, and that's how they get a lot of bison.
Push them off into the pits.
Pretty clever.
Yeah.
I think it's the Nez Perce tribe. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Ooh, a moose. We haven't done many moose on this map.
Just a few.
We got an albino cow off this map.
Yeah, that was opening day.
Too bad it wasn't a bull.
Yeah.
Pronghorn.
Yeah.
He also heard this quote from a kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, there's a big brown thing in the toilet. It was huge! Oh my gosh, those are funny. Kids are funny.
Yeah. I don't know how you would keep a straight face if someone said that to you.
Sometimes I don't keep a straight face. Or sometimes, you know, you always have that kid in the class who likes to make trouble or call out during lessons. And sometimes the other kids are so fed up, and they're the ones that be like, will you just shut up? And you're like, inside just like wanting to laugh, and you're like, you don't say shut up at school. Not nice. They are totally random. My students are in that weird phase where they've got the big buck teeth that don't match their smiles yet, and they're just learning how to be sarcastic, and it's really funny.
Yeah.
Mr. Pheasant. Oh, that was brutal. That one was technically in flight though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
So
because
you'll get full score
I
on
should, because it had,
because it had lifted off the ground.
because it started to go. Yeah.
Nice.
It used to be that it wouldn't get full score, it would be grounded if their legs were out at all. But they changed that with Salt's Weasel release back in December. So now, as long as they're in the motion of flying,
It's considered a flight.
it's considered a flight.
Okay, I know we just got Askiy like 2 weeks ago, right? 2.5 weeks ago. What do you think the map in winter will be?
I don't know.
What do you want it to be?
I haven't really thought about it.
Do you think it'll be something a little more exotic, like something Asian
Possibly.
or South America? I don't think they're going to do Africa. Sorry, you guys.
Yeah.
I just don't think they're going to do Africa. Also, there was one thing where this kid came up to me on the street and said, I'm going to take your button off your shirt, hand it over. Now I said no, and this dude straight up said, you will get cold during Christmas.
What?
Hand me that button. That's funny. That is so weird.
Trying to rob you of your buttons.
Dude, that's so random.
Alright, we got a 4 at this lake. So I'm going to shoot him first.
Your buttons are priced.
That's quite random.
That's funny. Is this some random kid on the street?
Give me that button.
He's like holding you up for your button. Well, were they nice buttons or were they just the standard plastic ones that come on regular old shirts? Maybe it was a fancy button.
Maybe he's a button collector.
Button collector. That is so funny. The Baltimore Button Bandit.
The Baltimore Button Bandit.
That's great. I like that.
There's the level 4.
Nice. Well, that's why it was multicolored, man. Hey, 80. We're just talking about the funny things kids say in hunting bison.
Yeah. Button bandits.
Yeah, funny.
You know, Button Bandit, that sounds like something like a feature film would do, or a Hallmark movie.
A Hallmark movie. Though it would have to take place at Christmas, and some two random people have to fall in love even though they don't like each other at first.
Oh,
That would have to be part of the plot.
and it revolves around the button.
Yeah.
There you go. If Hallmark is listening, there's your next storyline for a movie.
Roaming the streets in 2016, FBI most wanted crime button stealing reward multiplayer question. Dude.
Print up wanted posters.
Oh yeah, more bison. Let's go. Get any of them?
I guess not. Zeus is tracking prey because I shot one that didn't die. But I'm pretty sure it's that same herd.
Oh, it's going down. Oh, there's another. Did you just shoot that one?
I shot this one, yeah. They look kind of cool, snow on their backs.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's an interesting feature that they added, that
Yeah.
snow.
Look at Zeus, he's got snow too.
Yeah. Still tracking for
I know. It's the same herd that I'm following.
Oh, so you're using him to follow them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay, I get it now.
And maybe the bison that he's tracking will get aggressive and come at me because I'm following him. I should be catching up to him soon. The herd, I mean. Well, I know which way they went. Come on, Zeus.
I was like, you're going super slow with these there, huh?
Zeus just wants to be cautious.
He doesn't want to scare it.
I think I lost the trail of the bison.
That's alright.
Let's see where we're at.
What about some goats?
Okay.
Because you still want to, like, we really want to find a rare for those goats. And we found a bunch of zones.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Let's do that. Let's go up.
And plus, with the goats, there are tons of grouse around. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
10 to 13.
I'm gonna go here because
That area is really good.
this area is right here is pretty good for them. And it's about their time anyway.
There was this one kid that was sitting in a pasta restaurant and said, "Can I have meatloaf?" Trust me, this dude was intoxicated. The waiter says we don't serve, and dude straight up says why. Can I have meatloaf? No, this is, if you want, like, spaghetti. We have spaghetti. No, I want meatloaf, man.
That's funny.
People are funny. When we go on cruises, we're not huge, like, partiers, but we will watch the parties because they are so funny.
Yeah.
What the stuff they do. Like this lady, I overheard her say we haven't had our 16 drinks yet. We better go get another one. And I'm like, holy crap, that's a lot.
And it was in the afternoon too. It was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, we were in Alaska once, and there were seagulls flying around, like brown seagulls, right? And this lady turns to us on deck, and she says, "Oh, look at those bald eagles." And Ben says, "That's not a bald eagle, ma'am." And she says, "Yeah, well, the juvenile bald eagles are brown."
Our tour guide told us that the juvenile bald eagles are brown. I'm like, yes, that's true.
But they don't have webbed feet.
But they don't have webbed feet.
And they don't look like seagulls.
Or sound like seagulls. Sometimes that's the best part of cruising is people watching.
Oh yeah, they're funny.
Because it's just so funny. There's another time that I was looking over into the water and there was a bunch of salmon swimming around. And this lady came up and she's like, "What kind of fish are those?" She's like, "They're salmon." She's like, "Oh, really? That's what they look like?"
That's why they're swimming upriver.
Yeah, that's why they're swimming upriver.
And then we were in Alaska. Like, what is Alaska known for?
Salmon.
Salmon. Oh yeah, look at that goat. I really like this redesign. It looks so muscular.
Yeah, they look so much
There
better
it
now.
Oh, nice.
He's down.
So you know how soccer jerseys have the back, like the player's name and then the number? Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a shotgun?
Yeah. I missed. Missed again. And again.
there's the goat.
Yeah, I like this area for goats. Usually there'll be some up on this hillside and then back in here.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
They're so fluffy now, the goats. If I had the 22, I would try and shoot that grouse.
It's a little far for the shotgun.
Yeah, but I think maybe if I sneak up there, I can.
Do a level 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth it. Okay, here's the story. So this lady went up to me when I was wearing this player jersey named Sun. His number was the number 7, and she asked me during a presentation of immigration from Italy and said, "Are you the 7th son?" Oh no. Oh man. Not quite.
Yeah, not quite.
That'd
There
be
he
a
is.
lot of kids if you were the 7th son. also have 12 sisters.
That would
Let's see what she does.
that would have really thrown her.
Little molting.
Yeah, strutting around.
Strutting around. I'm a dusty grouse. You said yeah. Oh my gosh. He was probably like, holy crap. There's one up there.
A goat?
Yeah. Oh, nice. It's a 4. I know. Like, what do you say in that situation? I really like the goat hunting on this map.
I do too. They're really easy to spot. Because they, especially when they're eating, they eat kind of in the clearing areas.
There's so many grouse here too. They're just
Everywhere. They're fun to hunt too.
What kind of grouse do we have here in Utah?
Sage grouse.
Sage grouse.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You're going to get that level 5 pintail. I mean the level 3 pintail, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully it comes in for you.
Yeah, I think we get so focused on mule deer hunting that we kind of forget that there's a lot to hunt on this map.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is, there's really good hunting.
Yeah, it's a great map.
Nice. Level 4. There's a grouse. There was a male grouse up here, but I'm sure he flew away.
You got both of those goats, right?
I just got one of them. There was 2, but the other one ran away before I could try and shoot him.
Our subs will work to get to 400, so if you're not subbed yet, we would super appreciate it if you did so. Sorry for the squeaky table. We have like this folding table that the laptop is on, and it's super squeaky.
Yeah.
Are you following one? Did you shoot this one?
No, I didn't.
Or just kind of seeing where it went?
Mm-hmm. Just picking up tracks as I'm going.
Oh, you got too tall.
It's a grouse. It's a hen. Didn't see how far away it was, but I think it's just over this hill ridge here.
Or not.
Or not.
Maybe the next one.
Maybe the next one. Giving a warning call now. There she is.
Nice, out of the air. Down she goes.
That's why I brought the shotgun, in case they fly. Because I can't hit them out of the air with the 22. Not even sure if the goats are on in this area. It's kind of slopey, so they might be down a little bit lower.
Yeah, but weren't you following some grass?
I was following. There's some goat tracks, but I think they might have been just traveling. And then I got distracted by the grouse call and lost the goat tracks.
That's a good one down there.
Yeah, he's 300 meters, so...
Nice! Look at that kick.
Yeah. I think I was a little low.
Yeah, but I still like the kick.
But
He's going down.
he should still
45.
go down. But yeah, that kick that they've added to the animals is pretty cool. Oh, there was some more.
Yep. Was it with the one?
I think they were. Because they ran from this area, and that's where the one I shot. I'm gonna get Zeus to track it for me because I didn't see exactly where he went.
fireworks. Poor kid.
Yeah, fireworks. They're not
Well, either
fun.
he's super excited or he's a little nervous. Could go either way, really.
Yeah.
Or it could be both.
Yeah. That was. Oh, it was high.
Yeah.
Oh, he was closer than I thought. I thought he was 300, past 300 meters, but
Poor kid.
yeah.
They are scary, especially when they're close. Oh good, we've gotten several. They're pretty easy to spot on this map, even though the ground is white. I like them better here than SRP.
Yeah, and they're pretty concentrated in the areas they are.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's just they're not spread out over most of the map. They're all right here.
Again, on Silver Ridge, they have a bigger home range than they do on Askiy. I think I'm gonna switch over to this other mountain and go around that one.
Oh, that's good. It's good to have neighbors that are supportive of each other and willing to help each other out.
Yeah.
Hopefully it stops a little bit. Alright, where are they? There's a grouse. Pretty far.
It's not a diamond potential grouse, but still grouse. Where are you, grouse?
Yeah, I think that's a good piece tree. Taking over a few beers. You know, thanks for laying off the fireworks for a while. Have a drink on me.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see where the grouse went.
Did it fly?
I didn't see it fly, but there it goes.
Nice. gonna drop. There it goes.
These guys are fairly easy to hit when they're flying because they don't change. Yeah, they don't change directions too much, and they're kind of slow too. Let's go see if we can find another goat.
Oh, nice. Mexican food is the best. That's good. We have some really good places. Like we have a taco truck in the town next to us. That's my favorite.
Yeah, it's.
I love a good street taco.
Yeah, a good street taco. That's the way to go.
Oh yeah, totally. It's always better to be friendly about things. We're coming down to this open clearing, right?
Yeah.
Where these goats hang out.
Yeah, there's usually some.
There's one.
Oh, I didn't mean to pull.
Taking a photo.
I didn't mean to pull up the camera. At first, it looked like he had his head in the snow, but I think he's on a little ridge.
Where there's one, there's usually more.
Usually
They can be in solos.
They can be in solos too, but I think this guy might be.
Oh yeah. Beers and food. Your American peace offering.
He keeps moving. I don't know if he's doing it intentionally, but he keeps turning. Every time I go to take a shot, he turns.
Ooh, nice shot. Got lung on that one.
Yeah, that was a better one. Yeah, I definitely like it because you can see them because they feed in these clearing areas. And if you're kind of up on the ridge like this above the tree line, they're easy to spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't see any others run, so
No, I didn't see Paul Wine.
I think he did.
Solo.
I think he was a solo. Yeah.
Pretty slow.
All right, I think we're gonna call it a night. We appreciate everyone that's been watching tonight. We hope you have a good night. We'll see you next time.